Control C. Hello everyone, my name is Delzar Split, and today we're doing a reaction video. So, this is going to be to Gojo versus Makima. JJK versus Chainsaw Man. A death battle. Two members of the Dark Triad into the ring. And only one of them can leave. And recently, we saw one of these bitches die. So, I hope it happens twice. If I can't tell, if you can't tell, I'm kind of biased.
Sponsored by BetterHelp and HelloFresh. Satoru Gojo, Jujutsu Kaisen Sorcerer Sensei.
Also, by the way, I will be eating mid-video. If you do not like the sounds of ASMR and me doing this, get to stepping.
Makima, Chainsaw Man's head of Tokyo Public Safety.
These two paranormal mentors are so strong that they change the very worlds they exist in.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Japan, December 7th, 1989. Satoru
We're going over Gojo
was
first.
Born, and the world changed.
And in the world of Jujutsu Kaisen, invisible, cursed spirits born from negativity threaten humanity.
So it's up to the Jujutsu sorcerers to do battle with them.
And what better way
Yep.
to learn the trade than to sign up for Tokyo Jujutsu High?
At this institution, a sorcerer will learn to harness their cursed energy, or the spiritual manifestation of intense emotion.
It's like Ki, but if Ki desperately needed therapy.
With
That is one of the best fucking ways to describe that if I've ever heard them. Just saying, it's key, but it needs fucking therapy. It just needs a lot of fucking therapy, man.
it, sorcerers can boost their physicality and perform devastating curse techniques. Anything from voodoo dolls to swapping places with mere claps.
And lucky for humanity, Satoru Gojo's the best sensei a sorcerer could ask for.
Gojo isn't just the best, he's known as the strongest. His very birth forced the strength of curses to exponentially rise. Like witnessing a world record get broken, cursed society shifted to match the might of Gojo's presence.
As a kid, Gojo knew he was the shit. He mastered the art of the Riz, the hoops, and the curse murdering.
First off, Riz, there's so many fucking simps for this bastard that I can't say that he's wrong. The hoops, I mean, if he's not using his abilities and he's just a normal man, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure about that.
All alongside Suguru Geto, his sorcerer BFF.
Together, they planned on changing Jujutsu society for the better.
And if anyone could do it, Gojo could. Thanks to his bloodline, he got one of the most busted anime powers ever, Limitless.
Limitless grants Gojo a nigh-perfect defense by actualizing the very concept of infinity.
It creates an infinite space around himself, stopping anything coming his way. The dude is literally untouchable.
Kind of. Gojo tailored Limitless to automatically detect an object's mass and velocity. As the difference between himself and an object decreases, Limitless halves the object's velocity. It's like Zeno's paradox.
Think of it this way, if you're trying to get from point A to point B, first you gotta go halfway, then you gotta go another halfway, and
If you're wondering, yes, I did see the original video with just Gojo only, so I'm kind of ready. I'm just waiting for him to get to the point with Makima, because I don't really know what Makima is capable of.
another, and so on. With Limitless, you'll never arrive.
Because I haven't been caught up on the Chainsaw manga, but I have seen the JJK manga.
Just like my alimony payments.
Hence, infinity. Yeah, it might sound complicated, but it basically creates a spatial force field around Gojo at all times.
Techniques on this level would burn out other sorcerers in seconds. That's where Gojo's incredible 6 eyes come in. They let him see and near perfectly control cursed energy at the atomic level. So he'll basically never run out of juice in a fight. He isn't just built different, he was born different.
6 Eyes and Limitless gave Gojo the power to manipulate space itself. Gojo's Lapse Blue technique attracts and condenses space into singularities. With Reversal Red, Gojo does the opposite, repelling space. Think push and pull. But you may be asking, how does one accomplish this with cursed energy? With math!
Curses!
No. 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 I understand how this works. Even if I understand how this works, and I do, I don't want to actually do the fucking math for this. They explain. You already explained. You know, it seems paradox. It gets half and shit. Don't actually explain this, please.
Exactly! Cursed energy is typically negative, like with blue, but when multiplied by itself, negative cursed energy becomes positive, creating red.
Ah, strawberry and blueberry.
So, what happens when you combine a positive and a negative?
Grape?
0! And by combining reversal red and
Oh, they're just saying this is how he makes it purple. Okay, good. I was gonna say, like, I don't want to actually have to explain what the fuck everything is.
lapsed blue, Gojo creates hollow purple, an enormous ball of curse energy that literally applies the concept of 0 to an opponent, crushing and repelling them into nothing.
Gojo's a walking cursed Swiss Army knife. Levitation, teleportation, even expanding limitless to fry his enemies. Gojo can also use positive energy to heal humongous wounds, and he's constantly refreshing his brain with it 24/7 to keep up with all of this.
Still, there's one technique that costs more cursed energy than anything else in a sorcerer's repertoire.
Every sorcerer is born with an innate domain, a mental world shaped by their mind and heart.
Add cursed energy to it, and these domains can be manifested physically, a technique called domain expansion.
Every sorcerer worth their salt needs one, and you know damn well Gojo has the scariest, unlimited void. You get caught in this, your ass is grass.
Exposure to unlimited void overloads your consciousness with a stream of infinite information. A mere fifth of a second of exposure can leave a normal person in a vegetated state for months.
Too bad it requires so much energy, you can only do it like once a day. Oh wait, except for Gojo, who has done it multiple times in a row. Thanks again, Six Eyes!
Quite frankly, Gojo was getting so strong that the axis of the Jujutsu world began to turn on him. Like the meta of a fighting game defined by one broken character, he defined the hierarchy of power in the sorcerer world. He alone was the honored one.
His mere presence can cause earthquakes. He outran sonic explosions and applied cursed energy within a microsecond.
Gojo has been repeatedly stated by many to be the strongest sorcerer there is.
That includes his ex-student Hikari, who can dodge lightning, or this little volcano-headed curse, Jogo, the embodiment of humanity's fear of fire, who can bring down city-shattering meteors, and Gojo kicked his ass with 0 effort.
But strength alone was not enough to fix his cursed world. When Geto rejected Jujutsu Society to forge his own justice, Gojo's philosophy changed. Instead of doing everything himself, he would teach a new generation of sorcerers to carry the torch when he could not.
It's all about setting an example. If it means a world.
Sorry.
Sorcerers to carry the torch
I
when
love
he
that
could
picture.
not.
It's all
Go to fucking hell, you ungrateful bitch.
about setting an example.
Nah,
If
I'd
it
win
means a
my
world
ass.
Where his companions can stand shoulder to shoulder as equals. Who cares if he's got to show off a bit?
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by HelloFresh.
HelloFresh is
I'll put their link in the description, but I don't feel like actually watching it.
our dead, dear.
Jesus. I thought I had fucking food. Okay, there we go.
Ah, what a beautiful day. The sun is shining, the birds are singing.
And a giant AK-47 carpet bombed the neighborhood. Blood, millions are dead. Dear God, whiz, it's the end times. Run away!
Calm down, there's no reason to panic. It's just that in the world of Chainsaw Man, devils exist, and your fear makes them stronger.
Oh,
Never mind,
fuck.
panic.
Remember that spider you shrieked at, or the last time you cut yourself dicing onions? Now the spider and knife devils are the monstrous products of your nightmares, and they hate you specifically.
The fearsome gun devil stood as the epitome of terror and destruction, and was responsible for a countless loss of lives.
Okay,
But a
okay.
group was formed to combat it and the other devils that plagued humanity. The Devil Hunters.
Live in Japan and got yourself a pesky zombie problem? It's time to call the 4th Division of the Public Safety Devil Extermination.
A government-funded devil hunter unit led by a stone-cold vixen, Makima.
She's dressed like Columbo with a blank stare and a sadistic streak. She's been in the game for a while and just found herself a new prize.
The union of man and pet devil dog, Denji, the Chainsaw Man. Upon meeting him, she gave him a choice. Live under her as a human dog or die by her hand as a devil.
Sounds sketch, but Denji's brain was set to teenage boy and Makima's hot. So in short order, Makima got a new pet.
Makima may seem...
I'm just saying this, okay? If she treats her tools well, I wouldn't mind being a sword in her hands. And I may be down bad, but at the same time, I'm okay. Because I ain't fucked up yet.
terrifying at first, but she is a dog lover and a cinephile. Though you'd be ill-advised to mess with her.
Sure, for her position, you'd expect her to know how to defend herself. Martial arts here, swordplay there, but devil hunters like Makima become real threats when they make contracts with devils. A classic Faustian bargain. Give something of yourself. The devil gives you power.
She can call death upon anyone she chooses through a complicated ritual and even survive being shot through the head.
Because, as they say in the devil hunter world, you need your screws loose to live.
But she might have more than a few screws loose because, in actuality, Makima is a devil herself.
Gasp!
Ooh.
There's no way this clearly evil character could be a villain in disguise.
The Japanese government has been keeping a close eye on Makima ever since she was born. Rightfully so. She isn't some F-tier scrub like the Bat or Leech devils. She's the Control Devil, embodying humanity's collective fear of the oppressor. In a way, she's even more terrifying than the Gun Devil.
Makima can exert absolute mental control over any creature she views as inferior to her, which is basically everyone. People, animals, even other devils become puppets under her command. She can even hijack their senses to listen and see whatever she wants.
As a devil, Makima's far stronger, faster, and more durable than the average person.
Plus, her metabolism lets her slam down as many beers as she wants to. So, Makima, if you're into countlessly divorced alcoholic rednecks, you know who to call.
By drinking blood, she can heal her injuries, and her sense of smell is so potent that it can spot targets from over 300 miles away.
Not only
Okay, that's
can she
fucking
control your
crazy.
mind, but your body too with telekinesis. She can mess up your internal organs or blow you away with finger guns. She doesn't shoot you with invisible bullets. She points at you and then a wound just happens out of nowhere. She controls all sorts of things with these ghostly chains that stab her victims. Once they're hooked, they're easier to control.
Makima has plenty of devils in her collection. There's the massive Fox Devil, the Future Devil for precognition, and a ton of devils that exist just to stab you.
But I'm definitely all about the blow shit up devil, the undead party devil, the flamethrower devil, and the unholy matrimony that's the angel devil, which will make you see God before you die.
What?
After about the 20th time, seeing God gets kind of old.
Excuse me, sir, what? What is the fucking lore for Boomstick and Wiz at this point? Can we power scale them? Because there's been enough times in like random fucking I know that you could technically say they're gag characters for Boomstick's sake, but like, come on now, where the fuck are we scaling Wiz and Boomstick? Actually, you know what? The final death battle should just be these two fighting it. I want to see this.
Anyway, like other devils, Makima can form contracts with people to give them power.
But unlike other devils, her control powers allow her to force people into contracts that exclusively benefit her.
Like when she forced Japan's prime minister into a contract that states, and I quote, any attack made on her will be changed into appropriate illnesses or accidents among Japanese citizens.
What?
The verbiage of Makima's contract is worded specifically so that she quickly heals from any damage that is perceived to be an attack, transferring said damage to some poor random citizen of Japan.
Oh man, imagine like
fucking hell.
Makima gets hit and whoops, guess you're wiping at the pearly gates.
With these abilities and contracts, Makima set out to create the world that she wanted. No more pain, no more war, no more bad movies. The world would be perfect, but she needed the Chainsaw Devil to do so, who just so happened to be living as Denji's heart.
Yep, that cute doggo is actually the Chainsaw Devil. Oh, talk about shitty luck, kid.
In the depths of hell, Makima watched in awe as the Chainsaw Devil literally ate devils and eradicated plagues from existence. Because of the Chainsaw Devil, in this world, concepts like nuclear bombs, HIV, and even Nazis do not exist.
Wait. First off, good on Pochita. He got rid of the fucking Nazis. Congratulations, I love that. AIDS, okay, cool. World War II, gone, great. Those are all fucking amazing things. But nuclear weapons, actually, you know what I mean? Maybe pretty nice actually. Making all of World War II and possibly World War One disappear would be really good for a lot of people. Um, yeah.
He literally ate the concept of Nazis out of existence.
However, as Makima didn't see Denji or the Chainsaw Devil as beneath her, she could not directly control him. She needed to
Oh,
manipulate him. So she decided to build Denji up and then tear him down as cruelly as possible.
First, she
why?
murdered Denji's found family one by one.
Then she made Chainsaw Man into a public hero, stripping him of the power devils receive by being feared.
Oh, so she could control her precious Chainsaw Devil and make him press.
That is actually a fucking good way to strip someone of power. So the whole thing is fear. Okay, if they must fear you for you to be strong, then I will have them love you, and then you will know true suffering.
Backspace on anything she didn't like.
Her telekinetic bangs shot the Chainsaw Devil out of orbit, and they stalemated the Darkness Devil, which embodies humanity's greatest fears.
Makima's stronger than devils like the Bomb Devil, who can easily blow up buildings, or the Typhoon Devil, which made city-spanning storms.
And while fighting the Gun Devil Fragment, this large behemoth moved over 300 miles in a few seconds.
She was
Fuck
pretty
no.
much unbeatable, though ultimate power can make it pretty lonely at the top.
Makima's quest may have been to make the world a better place through domination, but the truth she was never willing to admit to herself was that she really wanted to understand human emotion. After all, you can't control someone and love them at the same time.
Too bad she never.
I disagree with that. You can love plenty of people and also control them, or be controlled and love someone. But I will not clarify which one of these things I have done.
Never quite found the answer she was looking for when the Chainsaw Man defeated her once and for all by cutting her to pieces, cooking her into a 7-course feast, and fucking ate her?
Believe it or not,
What?
the love Makima tried to understand was her undoing. Despite the hell she put him through, Denji still loved Makima in his own way. So the act of devouring her was its own act of love and did not count as an attack, bypassing her immortality.
Completely That's Chainsaw Man for you. Who knows, Wiz? Eventually, the Control Devil will come back, though it won't be Makima.
While her path back to hell was paved with good intentions, in the world of devils, it's no surprise that Makima came so close to her ideal future.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna just wait here and hope that this gets out my way. Come on. Yes, my hand be hovering over that fucking pause button so damn often. There you go.
This episode of Death Battle is sponsored by BetterHelp. Have
Link
you
will be in
ever
the
felt that
description.
your own brain is getting in your way? And I'm not just talking about maniacal super geniuses like myself. This can apply to anyone.
That feeling where you know what you should be doing, but you just can't do it and you don't know why.
Therapy can help you find out what's holding you back, whether it be anxiety, self-doubt, or anything.
Talking to someone about your feelings can...
Link in the description. Rah! Yeah, the link is in their description, but I'm also just gonna copy and paste their link into mine, so they still get the bonus and all that shit. But I'm gonna copy. I'm just gonna speed by this. Okay.
Through all possibilities.
But first, a couple of rules for a unique fight like this one.
We'll be considering curses and devils to be comparable beings to avoid arbitrary terminology in their power systems that might make this fight incompatible. We will also consider Gojo and Makima citizens of the same Japan to balance it out.
It's time for a death battle!
Wait a damn second. Doesn't that mean that if he just blitzes her and murders her 1,000 times, he could possibly just fuck himself over by accidentally killing her one too many times and kills himself?
No!
An abnormal cursed incident was reported at local Tokyo Mall. Satoru Gojo was dispatched. Oh, they're doing it with a pixel art style. Fuck yeah. How dare they? They are trash. That was one of the worst episodes of Death Battle I've ever seen. I know that Samurai Jack has the reason to win, but I refuse to accept it because Afro Samurai deserves it.
Love this part. Could have been some flicks right about now. But gotta kill you instead. Can't just let a curse do as they please.
No talking during the movie.
Oh, wait. We swap animation for a moment? Hold up. Ooh. Looks pretty.
Huh? First technique lapse. Womp womp.
Ah! She's dead. Yep.
Careful. I could have died, but that much won't matter to you soon.
Don't worry.
Your turn comes after this, and we have like 15, or like 69, 22 minutes. Come on now. Local, you can wait.
I'm Satoru Gojo, the strongest.
Run into them hands later.
Strong and idiotic. We'll be sure to write it on your tombstone.
Dun 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 dun. It can't hurt him.
I hope we don't kill you too quickly.
That should be good, since you're so weak.
Bang.
Yeah.
Bang. Bang.
Kill that bastard. Kill him. Get it. Get him. 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 Fuck him up.
Now,
Fuck him up, please.
be a good boy and play dead.
Wait a damn second.
I'm getting really tired of your pets.
Yeah, he can heal.
Domain expansion. Unlimited void.
Does she have a counter for this? I don't think she does.
Heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one.
Someone pulled out a blicky. After Gojo limited the one known as the control double.
KO! So do you think that
Huh.
place is offering discounted tickets or too soon?
How many times does this bitch die? Well, local. One of her powers is literally as many times as she dies, she can substitute her life for one of the citizens of Japan. So she has as many respawns as there are citizens in Japan. Yeah. And I was thinking, can't she literally just have him kill her over and over again until eventually it gets down to him and then it just kills him instead? Oh, of course you couldn't think of that shit. No one in their right mind should think of that off the first guess. If you think of that in your first guess, you're a fucking monster. Why just fucking Japan? Her abilities, she basically she made a contract. She's a demon, and she made a contract with the Prime Minister of Japan, and he sold his people. Yep.
Gojo and Makima were complicated to compare. On
Mhm.
the surface level, Gojo had a lot going for him.
It's no surprise, given that his reputation in Jujutsu Kaisen is that of its pinnacle.
No,
At
he's
least
number
it
2.
was.
Further, it's
Yeah, there you go.
unlikely Makima would see Gojo as inferior to her, in a similar way to how she saw Denji. So
Mhm.
she wouldn't be able to immediately control.
I feel that that's a little bit different because the reason why she felt that for Denji is because he knew of Pochita beforehand. With Gojo, sorry, I'm burping. Who the fuck keeps pinging me? I swear to, I'm about to punch somebody. Um. Anyways, with Gojo, I feel like it's a little bit different because she doesn't know who the fuck this is, so she would from what I know of her, she immediately assumes everyone else is just fucking bullshit. Like, why would she immediately think that he's better if she doesn't know of him beforehand?
Troll Gojo.
Gojo's birth caused a giant shift in the world of curses. Plenty of people have recognized that after only seeing him once. Being better than everyone is literally Gojo's thing.
Plus, Gojo automatically refreshes his brain with positive cursed energy 24/7. Even if Makima could control him, it wouldn't last very long.
Gojo was
Ah,
obviously
okay.
stronger too.
Fair
The
enough.
best feat we can compare Makima to is the Typhoon Devil's Storms. But
Mhm,
that's
mhm.
nothing compared to the meteor created by Jogo, who is leagues below Gojo in strength.
However, considering she reacted to the Gun Devil fragment, Makima would actually be a bit faster, though she would need to be able to get past Limitless for her
Yeah.
to matter.
Makima had more devils than you can shake a fin at, but most were rendered moot against Limitless. Knives, fire, bombs, zombies, it's all stuff Gojo's dealt with before, and with zero issues.
And Gojo could easily wipe out her demonic crowd with red and blue whenever he wanted to.
The future devil could clue her in on anything nasty coming her way, but that wouldn't last forever. Plus, with Gojo's six eyes and teleportation, she had zero opportunities to break away and set up her instant kill moves.
But Gojo would
Ah,
obviously
shit.
lose if he couldn't permanently kill Makima. Six Eyes couldn't inform him of Makima's contract with the Prime Minister, and eventually one of Gojo's attacks could cause his death instead.
Yeah, that's what I thought this was gonna go
And
about.
Makima did have a way past Limitless with her finger guns. Makima could land attacks directly on Gojo's body, meaning there's no projectile for Limitless to detect and infinitely slow down.
Though when they did land, Gojo's healing ensured that he repaired his body quickly.
On
True.
the flip side, Makima
God
did
damn it,
have
this
a counter
all
to
makes sense.
Gojo's
I can't
domain
argue about
expansion.
this.
Unlimited Void overload
I hate the man and I hate Gojo, but at the same time, I gotta give him his props. He's busted as fuck for no reason.
its target with unlimited information. It's not
I respect the
really an
power.
attack.
I hate his fucking
Could call it an
personality.
attack on the senses, but even if she could transfer it to other Japanese citizens, she still could not escape an infinite amount of information.
We can compare this to the Doll Devil, who was defeated by a technique similar to Unlimited Void.
Despite being able to transfer her mind across a large number of hosts, the Doll Devil was still trying to transfer infinite information across finite people. Even with all of Japan as mental meat shields, Makima would still be overwhelmed.
Wait, doesn't that mean Gojo just unintentionally killed basically everyone in Japan?
Don't think about it. Regardless,
Oh yeah, he did. He most definitely did. If he, yeah, because that shit sends literal infinities of information, and it would kill every single one of them before it got to her. Yeah, no, they're all fucked. He just killed everybody in Japan simultaneously in one go.
Gojo is immune to his own unlimited void, so he was still unaffected.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, he would actually survive that.
Good for him. The moment Unlimited Void landed, Makima would be stuck, opening her up for a good old hollow purple.
Her contract isn't perfect. Makima only ever regenerated as long as there was some mass to come back from.
But hollow purple disintegrates anything it touches to zero. Literally. There's no way she was regenerating from that.
Sure,
Yeah.
control as a concept will always exist, but a reincarnation of the Control Devil isn't Makima. This was one of the craziest fights we've ever had. However, with Gojo's raw power, broken counters, and unbelievably busted Limitless, Makima lost control over this fight.
Makima thought she had Gojo by the ball and chain, but in the end, she was left hollow.
The winner
God
is
damn it, I love you,
Satoru
Boomstick,
Gojo.
but that was actually a really good fucking way of explaining it.
Thanks
Anyways.
for watching, and hey, are you a Death Battle?
I feel very unusual seeing this face. Because I know that this is what he looks like. But I haven't seen it in such a long time.
Member, we've got a ballot going on right now where members get to choose a matchup for the next season. So click that join button and jump into our Champions Discord.
Next time, we have Scooby-Doo versus... No. I'm sorry. Like, how are you putting Scooby-Doo up against Courage the Cowardly Dog? What type of mishwash black? Like, you ain't about to have him lose this badly. If you don't realize who I think's winning, I'm pretty sure Courage is beating the literal dog shit out of Scooby. Like, they both cowards, but Courage, how you want to kill Courage? Coward, like, Courage slams. Exactly. How the fuck is Courage losing this? Like, the hell? Like, what can Scooby do? Oh my god, I just said, what can Scooby do? I hate everything in my life. Anyways, go into the description, find the original video, like it, do that shit right motherfucking now. If you can't hear me slinging on my desk right now, then you get the gist. Go on to this fucking video. Underneath, you'll see a link. Click that. Thank you. Once you watch the original, come back. You can trust me, it's worth it. Thank you for doing that and coming back. Okay. Okay. So for the people who just came back, shit. You can like this video. You can comment on this video if you have something to say. Like, more than likely, you should only like if you actually enjoy what I have to do. Yes, you got forced to have ASMR of me eating an apple for first like a chunk of this video, but who cares, you know? And then what else do we have? Subscribe to me, because well, you enjoy what you saw here. You want to come back around and watch more. And most importantly, you need to subscribe because well, do you think I'm worthy of your subscription? AKA, do not subscribe out of fucking pity. Yeah, that's the general one. Main reason I say that is because if you subscribe and you don't actually care, it's not worth it. You'd be better off just not watching. Now, you can always just watch anytime, but like, it's not worth it if you don't subscribe because then I'll be wasting my time on your For You page. Anyways, my name's been Delzar Slit. Please have a lovely fucking day. Wait, nope, shit. There's one more thing. Go into the very bottom of the fucking description, and the last link will be my link. That's a link to my subscribe star. If you want to support me, it's $8 a month. The things you get out of that hoe, it's really fucking simple. Okay, you are able to shit. Okay, I'm just gonna go over the things that I know for certain I have. Number one, you get a commission. Okay, I will make 3D models and shit and animations and stuff for you. Now, animations, I probably shouldn't say that. Actually, hold up. I'll do 3D models because I know how to do that. Animations is giving myself too much credit. You get one of those per month for as well. Just easy off for $8. You know. And then what else do I have? Nah, not much. Oh yeah, you also get access to all the videos in advance with subscribe star. And well, goodbye. I think that's the good one. See ya. Have a lovely day.